Hello guys and gals, and this is going to be a reading from Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All, Official Guide to Legendary and Mythical Pokemon. And it is copyrighted to Scholastic. Now, it says here that this is by Simcha Whitehill. And I'll make sure and credit that in the description, because they did a really good job. And this is the contents rather. Looks like we have a Celebi up there and a Lugia. It's like we have Jirachi, Mew, Shaman, Deoxys, Celebi, and Melodia? I forget. Anyway, meet the legendary and mythical Pokemon. The incredible legendary and mythical Pokemon you'll discover in this book are straight out of the pages of Pokemon Legends. They're incredibly strong, far beyond even the most skilled Pokemon, and that's why they have so much influence. They are Pokemon who have used their power to shape history and, in some cases, the world. These Pokemon roam Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and Kalos. They are so rare that very few people have ever caught a glimpse of one of them. But we're about to give you an inside look, so what are you waiting for? Turn the page and meet them all. So now it's got to meet them all, as opposed to got to catch them all. And on this page we have, of course, Mewtwo and Mew. Legendary and mythical Pokemon of Kanto. The legendary birds of Kanto. We have Articuno, it having the word uno in there, this Spanish word for one. It is, as for information, it is the freeze Pokemon. It is 5 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 122.1 pounds, and it is an ice flying type Pokemon. It says Articuno, a member of the Titan trio. Articuno is known as the freeze Pokemon, and it can really ice out a foe. This legendary Pokemon is so powerful that it can fly just by waving its long ribbon tail. When Articuno flaps its wings, the air turns chilly. This legendary Pokemon often brings snowfall in its wake. When Ash and his pals were on their way to the frontier, they found themselves in the middle of a snowstorm, on a warm sunny day. When they looked up, they realized it was all because of Articuno. Next we have Moltres, and it has the word trace in it, the Spanish word for 3. And as for this, it says that it is the flame Pokemon. It is 6 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 132.3 pounds, and it is a fire flying type Pokemon. This legendary bird can really heat up the weather and the battlefield. If you spot Moltres, it means winter is done and spring is on its way. Moltres might mean a change in seasons, but one thing never changes. Fire always follows the wishes and whims of this legendary bird. When Moltres gets hurt, some say it dives into an active volcano and heals itself by bathing in lava. This legendary Pokemon can give off flames and control fire. Because of its ability to create an inferno, Moltres' fire ignites the torch at the Pokemon League in Kanto. Ash wanted to be a torchbearer carrying Moltres' flame to the battlefield. He was able to carry the flame, but Team Rocket set up a sinkhole to trap him and take the torch. Fortunately, the president of the torch committee had kept a lantern with Moltres' fire burning, just in case. Even contained in the lamp, Moltres' flame was so powerful that it relit the torch and blasted off Jesse, James, and Meowth too. Up next we have Zapdos, and it contains the word dos, which is the Spanish word for 2. Now, it is the electric Pokemon. It is 5 foot 3 inches tall, so it is the smallest, 5 foot 3 inches tall. So it is the shortest of the Pokemon. It weighs 116 pounds. Sorry about that. It weighs the least. And it is an electric flying Pokemon. Let's read about Zapdos now. When a bolt of lightning hits Zapdos, its power increases. This legendary Pokemon can bend electricity to its will. When the weather doesn't call for thunderstorms, Zapdos recharges at a mystical lake at the top of a mountain near Blackthorn City. Years ago, during a rainstorm, an an ancient temple possessing a powerful crystal, was buried at the bottom of the lake. The crystal's power seeped into the water, and it draws electric types like Zapdos to recharge in the magically strong lake currents. Ash once brought Pikachu to heal in the lake's banks. After Pikachu's health was restored, Team Rocket swooped in and stole the mythical crystal. Zapdos used all its energy to rid the lake of Jessie, James, Meowth, and their power-sapping machine, but the crystal was accidentally blasted off too. Ash and Pikachu battled Team Rocket and returned the crystal to the lake, but even back at its underwater home, the crystal lost its luster. Zapdos was still weak, so Pikachu bravely transferred a huge thunder shock to restore Zapdos' power. The mighty electric Pokemon regained its strength and re-energized the crystal. Okay, now we have the mythical Pokemon Mew. Very cute. It is 1 foot 4 inches tall. It weighs 8.8 pounds and is a psychic type. Let's learn more about Mew. Happy-go-lucky Mew is fun to be around, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't take it seriously. This small pink Pokemon plays a big role in Pokemon genetics. It is said that within within Mew's cells rests the entirety of the Pokemon genetic code. This mythical Pokemon can turn invisible to keep others from noticing it. Mew is connected to the universe in a way that is unlike any other Pokemon. It is very sensitive to the environment. When the delicate balance of nature is disrupted, Mew is affected. Because of its great power and the knowledge it possesses, Mew is a frequent target for villains. Mew's life has been in danger on more than one occasion. It doesn't give any of those occasions, but that's good to know. We are back to legendary Pokemon, and we have here Mewtwo. It looks like we also have Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. It says here, the new species Pokemon. Let's see. It is 6 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 269 pounds, and it is a psychic type. Now, Mega Mewtwo X is the genetic Pokemon. Its height is 7 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 280 pounds, and it is a psychic fighting type. Mega Mewtwo Y, on the other hand, is also the genetic Pokemon. It is only 4 foot 11 inches tall. It weighs 72.8 pounds, and it is pure psychic. It says Mewtwo. Let's see. Scientists created Mewtwo by manipulating its genes. If only they could have given it a sense of compassion. Mewtwo is amazingly powerful, but also extremely dangerous. Humans created Mewtwo's body, but they failed to give it a heart. And that is all that is said about Mewtwo in this book. We will move on to the legendary and mythical Pokemon of the Johto region. We have here Ho-Oh. And we have several pictures of Ho-Oh here. It is the rainbow Pokemon. It is 12 feet 6 inches tall. It weighs 438.7 pounds, and it is a fire-flying type. Also, it is a legendary. When Ho-Oh's feathers catch the light at different angles, they glow in a rainbow of colors. Legend says that these feathers bring joy to whoever holds one. On Ash's first day as a trainer, he and Pikachu were caught in a huge thunderstorm. When it cleared, their incredible friendship was solidified. A rainbow appeared in the sky, and Ash thought he saw a legendary Ho-Oh fly by. But even a Pokemon that symbolizes so much light and joy can experience darkness. Once upon a time, an evil king of ancient Pokelantis tried to harness Ho-Oh's special power to conquer the world. Instead, Pokelantis was completely destroyed, and the king's spirit was trapped in an orb. When Ash and his pals stumbled on the ancient ruins of Pokelantis, the evil king's spirit decided to possess Ash, but Ash's will was so strong that he was able to snap out of the spell. In celebration of Ash's victory over the evil king, Ho-Oh flew across the sky. Seeing the legendary Pokemon again brought back sweet memories of Ash's first days as a trainer. Okay, on we go to Celebi, who is a mythical Pokemon. Okay, it says that Celebi is the time travel Pokemon. Its height is 2 feet tall, it weighs 11 pounds, and it is a psychic grass type. Celebi. Celebi traveled back in time to come to this world. According to myth, its presence is a sign of a bright future. Celebi can travel across, warp, and change time. However, it is said that Celebi will only appear in times of peace. Celebi is also directly connected to nature. It has a special bond with forests and plays a role in protecting the environment. So, now we are to Lugia, the diving Pokemon. We have the stats here. It is 17 feet tall, it weighs 476.2 pounds, and it is a psychic flying type. It is also legendary. So, Lugia can knock down a house with one flutter of its enormously powerful wings. For the safety of others, this legendary Pokemon lives at the bottom of the sea. Lugia is the great guardian of the sea, but its greatest strength may be its amazing telepathy. It can send its thoughts into the minds of others without saying a word. Ash and his pals met Lugia and its baby when Team Rocket joined forces with Butch and Cassidy to capture baby Lugia for Dr. Namba. Ash and his pal stepped up to save the small but powerful Pokemon, but both Lugia and Ash's crew wound up getting captured too. But Ash refused to give up. First he gained Lugia's trust, then he called on Pikachu to help fend off Dr. Namba and his evil team. Together, they were able to free both themselves and Lugia. And that's about Lugia. Now we have the legendary beasts. The first one that we will read about is Raikou. Raikou? I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. I usually pronounce it Raikou. So I might be pronouncing it wrong. But anyway, it is a legendary Pokemon. The Thunder Pokemon. It is 6 foot 3 inches tall. It weighs 392.4 pounds. And it is an electric type Pokemon. It says, when Raikou roars, the air and land shudder. This legendary Pokemon moves with lightning speed. When it comes to this legendary beast, its bark is not just a scare tactic. It has the skill to back it up. Its booming growl, its booming growl. Raikou is as fast as lightning and can fire bolts off the thundercloud-like mane on its back. Because of its connection to the weather, you're most likely to see Raikou during a lightning storm. But it will be hard to spot because it flashes through the air with incredible leaps. Next we have Entei. Entei is a legendary Pokemon. It is called the Volcano Pokemon. It is 6 foot 11 inches tall. It weighs 436 pounds. 436.5 pounds, and it is a fire-type Pokemon. It says, where there's smoke, there's fire. In this case, the smoke that is billowing off Entei's back is definitely a warning, so beware. Entei's fire-type attacks burn hotter than lava. People say that Entei came into being when a volcano erupted. This legendary Pokemon carries the heat of magma in its fiery heart. Ash and his pals, amazingly enough, spotted Entei in action when a trainer challenged the wild legendary beast to a battle. Although Misdreavus was confident Mean Look would trap Entei, the powerful Pokemon slipped away easily. Entei was gone in a flash, but its stature left a lasting impression on Ash and his friends. And that was Entei. That leaves Suicune. Suicune is a legendary Pokemon as well. It is the Aurora Pokemon. It's 6 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 412.3 pounds, and it is a water-type Pokemon. It says, Suicune can clear pollution from lakes and rivers. This legendary Pokemon's heart is as pure as clear water. When Suicune gets close to a dirty pool, the water instantly washes over it, leaving it clean and renewed. Since its special gift is so helpful in maintaining the delicate balance of the environment, Suicune is said to travel on the north wind, racing around to see where it is needed, and whether it is nature, people, or Pokemon that need its help, Suicune is always there. Ash witnessed one of Suicune's amazing rescue missions. In fact, he was the one rescued by the legendary beast. When Ash and his friend Paige floated away with a few Drifloon, they were trapped in a bad storm. Luckily, Paige's little sister, Gabby, knew exactly where to find Suicune. Gabby asked Suicune for help, and it leaped right into action. She hopped on Suicune's back, and the two swooped in to save Ash and Paige from a disastrous fall down a mountain. But before Ash got the chance to thank the Aurora Pokemon, it had already continued its patrol. Okay, next we have the legendary and mythical Pokemon of Hoenn, Generation 3. And it looks like we have Latios and Latias up front, but it looks like we'll talk about Deoxys first. This is a legendary Pokemon, and it is the DNA Pokemon. It is 5 foot 7 inches tall, it weighs 134 pounds, and it is a Psychic type Pokemon. And it says here, from the crystal on its chest, Deoxys can shoot out laser beams. This highly intelligent Pokemon came into being when a virus mutated during a fall from space. Deoxys has an incredibly intelligent mind. It just isn't inside its head. The crystal in its chest is actually its brain. Deoxys is connected to the Northern Lights, and as it appears with the Auroras. On their way to Pewter City, Ash and his friends spotted an unusual Aurora. Then their Pokénavs and Pokéballs went on the fritz. They noticed a flock of Altaria and Swablues flying around strangely, so Ash and his friends investigated the electromagnetic disturbance. Their investigation led them to the site where Deoxys' meteor crashed. There they found the legendary Pokemon cold and scared and alone in its new land. But with the help of its newfound friends, Deoxys returned to its normal form. The legendary Pokemon was so happy to have made a few pals in its strange new world, it decided to set out on a journey to make even more. Now it says here, did you know Deoxys used to be a mythical Pokemon? Now it is categorized as a legendary. I did not know that. Up next we have Jirachi. Jirachi is a mythical Pokemon, and it is the Wish Pokemon. It probably doesn't get its stuff from Wish, though. I wouldn't think so anyways. It probably has higher class taste than that. Anyways, it is the mythical Pokemon. It is the Wish Pokemon, and it is 1 foot tall. It weighs 2.4 pounds, and it is Steel and Psychic type. So light, yet to be made of steel. It says, this mythical Pokemon is said to sleep for 1,000 years at a time, but when it wakes up, it can make anyone's dream come true. According to myth, if you write your wish on one of the notes attached to Jirachi's head, and then sing to it in a pure voice, the Pokemon will awaken from its 1,000-year slumber and grant your wish. Once it's awake, Jirachi will spend a whole week ensuring all the wishes on its notes come true. Then it will return to its slumber, but don't think Jirachi is completely unconscious. If it finds itself in danger, it will fight back and destroy a foe without even opening its eyes. Nothing can disturb Jirachi when it is in a deep sleep. Okay, that's good to know. Up next we have Kyogre. It is a legendary Pokemon, the Sea Basin Pokemon. It is 14 feet 9 inches tall. It weighs 776 pounds, and it is a water type. As for Primal Kyogre, let's see, okay, there's normal. As for Primal Kyogre, it is also the Sea Basin Pokemon. It is 32 feet 2 inches tall. It weighs 948 pounds, and it is a water type. Let's see what it says here. Legends say that Kyogre is the sea personified. When it channels the full power of nature, it can raise sea levels with mighty storms. This Pokemon often clashes with Groudon. Kyogre is known for having the strength to bring about storms so great that they raise the sea level to new heights that completely swallow land. An ancient legend tells of a time when Kyogre awoke from its deep sleep at the bottom of an ocean trench and brought an unbelievable storm. Massive tidal waves and heavy rain flooded the land, so you may be grumpy when you wake up in the morning, but you've got nothing on this legendary Pokemon. That was Kyogre. Up next we have Groudon. We have Groudon here, and also Primal Groudon. So let's see what this has to say. This is also a legendary Pokemon. It says here that This is the continent Pokemon. It is regular is 11 foot 6 inches tall. It weighs 2,094.4 pounds and is the ground type. But the primal right here, the primal Groudon, is also the continent Pokemon. It's 16 feet tall, 5 inches. It weighs 2,205 pounds, and it is a ground fire type. Very helpful. Legend says that Groudon is the land personified. When it channels the full power of nature, it can expand the landmass with eruptions of magma. This Pokemon often clashes with Kyogre. Weighing in at over 1 ton, Groudon is quite possibly the heaviest legendary Pokemon, and it likes to throw its weight around. The continent Pokemon has the ability to use its hot magma to evaporate the ocean and expand the land. According to legend, Groudon fell into a deep sleep after an intense battle with Kyogre. Okay. Next we have Rayquaza. Rayquaza? I usually say Rayquaza, I think. Anyways, so let's get this underway. It is a legendary Pokemon. It is the Sky High Pokemon. It is 23 feet long. It weighs 455.2 pounds, and it is a dragon flying type. Now, Mega Rayquaza right here is also the Sky High Pokemon. It is 35 feet 5 inches long. I would say tall, but it is a snake, so it is super long. Well, actually, it's a dragon. It's basically based off of an Asian dragon. It weighs 864 pounds, and it is a dragon flying type. So, let's see what this has to say. Legends say the ancient Pokemon Rayquaza flies through the upper atmosphere and feeds on meteoroids. It is known for stopping the endless battles between Kyogre and Groudon. Rayquaza has a never-ending appetite for doing what is right. It is the only one who can stop Kyogre and Groudon from fighting and restore order. No one is quite sure when the battle between them began, but Rayquaza is said to be hundreds of millions of years old. Can you imagine how big a birthday cake would have to be to hold that many candles? And that's that. Now we have the Eon duo, Latios and Latias. We're going to talk about Latios first, and we'll go from there. It is a legendary Pokemon. It says the Eon Pokemon. Its height is 6 foot 7 inches tall, and it weighs 132.3 pounds, and it is a Dragon Psychic type. Now, Mega Latias, right down here, the purple one, is also the Eon Pokemon. It is 7 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 154.3 pounds, and it is a Dragon Psychic type. Now, it says here, Latios can project images into someone else's mind to share information. When it folds its forelegs back against its body, it could beat a jet plane in a race through the sky. Latios can understand people when they speak, but it is particular about whom it opens up to. It will only converse with caring trainers, and Latios would rather use its abilities to reason rather than its might. Latios does not like to fight. Ash had the rare opportunity to take on the battle-shy Latios in the semifinal round of the Sinnoh League. Ash was matched up against Tobias. Tobias battled Latios next against Ash's Sceptile, and with one great Giga Impact, Sceptile was unable to battle. Next, Ash called on Swellow, but Latios quickly ended the round with Luster Purge. Then Ash called on Pikachu. Latios' light screen cut the strength of Pikachu's attack in half. Pikachu unleashed a combination of Volt Tackle and Iron Tail so strong that it matched the intensity of Latios' Luster Purge. The sheer force of their attacks left both Pikachu and Latios unable to battle. Tobias was declared the winner in the match against Ash, but Ash was proud of his pal Pikachu for his incredible flair in battle with the legendary Latios. And now, let me see if there's anything after this. Oh, there is. Okay. We are going to probably stop after this one then. Okay. Now we have Latias. Okay. It says this is the Eon Pokemon as well. She is 5 foot 11 inches tall, 88.2 pounds, and Dragon Psychic. Now, Mega Latias is 5 foot 11 inches tall. It weighs 114.6 pounds and is Dragon Psychic type. Now, let's see, Latias. Sensitive and intelligent, Latias can pick up on people's emotions and understand what they are saying. The down that covers its body can refract light to change its appearance. You don't have to say a word to Latias. It can read your feelings telepathically. So if you've come to cause trouble, beware. Latias will sense it coming, ruffle its feathers, and let out a shriek so high-pitched that it will intimidate even the toughest opponent. That being said, we are going to pick this up at a future date. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. And if you want to support me in any way, make sure you read the description. So anyway, we have been reading from Pokemon, Gotta Catch Them All, Official Guide to Legendary and Mythical Pokemon by, that's always important, by Simcha Whitehill. And that's that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.